you talk to anyone who, is ever beefing with a best friend, and it's just like, it's sad.
Well, earlier this month, I know that you spoke about Amanda and what she had to say on Watch What Happens Live. Have the two of you spoken since then? Has she apologized? Have you repaired that friendship at all?
No, we haven't spoken, but it's not necessarily abnormal for us to not speak, right? Like, she's not much of like, hey, let me call up Lindsay and apologize. Obviously, it was a hurtful comment. I don't believe it to be true. And I took to my Instagram and defended my point of view. And then I left it at that, right? I think that's sort of, it's the name of the game, when Andy's playing games on Watch What Happens Live and you're like, all right, well, I don't believe that, and let me show you why. And then that was it.
Yeah. Do you blame her for what she said, or do you just kind of not blame Andy because he's like playing the games, but do you think that like he kind of egged her on a little bit?
I just know how many things I've done in a very public way on behalf of, Loverboy, and like, for me, it was just more of a situation like, well, you're not even acknowledging all the times that I was in front of fans, to support you and your company, and then you're saying something like that is really hurtful. Yeah. So that was sort of where I was coming from. But listen, I have like, an ability to find closure about things and situations on my own. And I did that, and like, I don't necessarily expect an apology from Amanda because I just know that it's probably not going to come.
Right. If you guys were in a room together, you think everything would be fine?
I mean, I'm never one to like, be super awkward with people. Like, I'll say hi, hello, how are you? And that's just my personality. But yeah, I mean, I think there's so many times that, she's done things to me that like we've sort of just like brushed under the rug and then we were fine, a couple weeks later. So I'm just expecting that.
Yeah. I know everybody is like so ready for Summer House to air. Can't wait to see what happens. But I know a lot of people are so interested in your friendship with Danielle. I know that you spoke to me about it and, obviously can't say too much because we're going to see what happens. But have things gotten any better since BravoCon at all? I
mean, nothing's changed since I saw you and talked to you at BravoCon. So, I mean, I can't really give any updates at this point just because nothing's really changed. I mean, BravoCon was only like a month and a half ago. So, and I've just been focused, like trying to like put my head down and get this wedding off the ground and, throw in a holiday or two in between and, traveling and trips. So yeah, nothing, there's no update.
Yeah. Is it still sad though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it will be, right? Like, you talk to anyone who, is ever beefing with a best friend, and it's just like, it's sad.
Right. Are you hoping by the time the wedding comes around, you two can kind of patch things up? Because I'm sure it'd be hard to imagine your wedding without her being there.
I mean, we'll see, right? We have a lot of time between then and now. And, the way, as we know on Bravo and in this world, like a million things can happen between now and then.